Hey, we used to be down by 10. Not check scope, boy, I knew I was destined to win. It's a whole bunch of losses I took on the chin. I just had to remember that's just how it is. And that's just how it go. Lil' bro facing 20, he 20 years old. I'm 25, I done beat up the road. Went from New York to Texas and all the way home. Hey, I'm from the country, we putting hot sauce on a pork chop sandwich. The plug say he getting shit in from Cali, so he paying shipping and handling. I talked to some people, they told me you probably could blow, you just need a little management. Boy, I don't give a fuck about the industry, I find a plug and get rich off of cannabis. I don't give a fuck about the industry, I work a job as long as my son's straight. Bitch, I been him with this music since bro used to cook me a beat on the lunch tray. I hate when they act throwed off, that boy wanna crash in his head on a one-way. Bum from that dirty ass off for real, we'll set that bitch off on a Monday. But we'll set that bitch off on a Wednesday. Shit, I told my dog that he more like a brother to me, but I still pull a melee if he go against me. White boy, my name ain't Josh, but I keep the Drake in case they try to get me, and I call a burner on the hula hoop boy, cause they like to spin around some shit till they dizzy. I just told him to vibe, cause this shit just something to ride to. But stood on that same block for some years, working that bitch like a drive-thru. I cut off some people I love, and I still can't believe I'm the person they lied to. I hate little buddy, always on the net, talking about he a shark, but that fish should get fried too. Your ass will die too, for thanking you Superman. Bro said he moved to the agents to fuck some new hoes, and start catching plays out of Uber van. They be get wet as the Hoover Dam. If I out this bitch, I'm a shooter man. Bitch, I'm from Georgia, deep down south. We grew up on Jeezy and Gucci Man. As my uncle would say, on Gucci Man. We grew up on Friday and Pootie Tang. Used to eat on the noodles and noodle things. Leave the hood and come back like a boomerang. Leave the hood and come back like a junkie. Boy, I'm in the spot kicking shit, call me Mr. Miyagi. They big ass stick, but I don't play hockey. These 7'2", take the air out his body. We putting hot sauce on a pork chop sandwich. The plug said he getting shit in from Cali, so he paying shipping and handling. I talked to some people, they told me you probably could blow, you just need a little management. Boy, I don't give a fuck about the industry, I find a plug and get rich off of cannabis.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because a player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player thick word I hear in the goddamn screen, we do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Welcome to Let Me Hold Some Mondays. What it do? Let a player hold some. Let her hold a few dollars. Put it right here in my hand. Let me hold it a little bit. Man, how's y'all living? What's that? Welcome. Thank y'all for joining the player. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me for the night news on this slow moving Monday. There's a lot going on, but it's a little going on. Either which way we go, either which way you go, something going on out here in these streets. Didn't I have done told y'all? Hard-headed. Hard of hearing. Didn't I have done told y'all? But you own your good little jobs. Y'all own your good little job. Shit's great, huh? It's great. Everything kosher, you know what I'm saying? You got a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? You buying that good liquor. You buying that good liquor, you know what I'm saying? You got that Wild Irish Rose on there, you know what I'm saying? That Wild Irish, that Cisco, you buying that good liquor, you know what I'm saying? The 662 Mississippi's up in the building. What it do? Got to be more kept. Come on in. The 45 OKC, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Up in the building. Say the 334 got Monkey Town is up in the house. I told y'all, just because y'all on y'all good job, the way y'all got outfits and stuff, y'all got your little whips and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You getting them wash air Saturday and stuff like that. Yeah. You eating good. You going to the grocery store, you spending your own money. You know, your own money out here in these streets. Shit, good, because you'll be on the job by 5-10 years. Everything, you know what I'm saying? They need you. The company won't function without you. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling y'all and constantly telling y'all, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Do not be dependent on one place of business to be able to take care of you and yourn. But you're hard-headed. You ain't got time. Willie, I ain't got time. What I keep on telling you. All right. Don't worry about it. Because eventually you will have time. When they decide to where they no longer need you, they no longer need your assistance, it's over. We're packing it up. We're going in. You know, we're closing the doors. We is closing the doors. Let me. Yeah. We is. It's over. Our good people at Spirit, as y'all know, Spirit employees done lost it all. Shit, everything gone. Listen, as show at the job go, healthcare go. I know a lot of them, they probably had like some BBL surgeries and shit planned. Sketch. Oh, can you? Nope, because that's like an outpay. Nope. That's cosmetic. I don't think that insurance companies pay for BBLs. Let me know. Let me know in the chat room. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky is up there and it say hitting that like button. Appreciate that right there. Yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all something. You say F a job. Start your own. You say it's a piece for somebody. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all we got to get our own little paper out here. Listen, I know everybody can't be a business owner, but god damn it, everybody can hustle. Everybody can have them a little hustle. Get you about $200-300 on the side, you know. Whether it's a week or every 2 weeks or a month, a little extra will always help. You don't care how long you done been on your damn job. I got one for you real quick. It don't matter. We gonna show you now. Listen.
Let me go after 10 years, almost 10 years, excuse me. A little emotional today. But I'm taking my kids to school, my daughter to school, my son takes himself to school. He has a car. I have my laptop, my aunt and my mom are both looking over my resume. I'm calling unemployment today. I'm going to call the state. Just in case if I don't get a job fast enough or there's some rolloverage. So I'm gonna be productive. I have to go to the YMCA because I have to sign up for the Y and cancel my Planet Fitness because if I sign up with the Y, I get discounts for camp. For her, and because she used to come to work with me on days off, so I have to remember that when looking for a job. That cost. So I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna clean my house. I'm gonna get my life together. I'm supposed to get paid today. I'm still waiting for my paycheck, but I know it's a new system, so new owners. I'm hoping today will be better. If not, we have tomorrow.
She gonna go through a range of emotions.
Yeah. She been loyal for 10 years. 10 whole long years. 10 long years. We family. You know what I'm saying? We family. They care nothing about us, y'all. They care nothing about nobody. See, and this is why they say this is business. It's not personal. Because business don't care. Business don't have to care about you. That baby it's jobless and single. She a single mama too. You have everything lined up. Everything is ready to go. Everything is just working real good until it ain't. All your ducks in a row. You've been making it happen. You've been able to invest a little bit and save a little bit or something like this here, and then your transmission go. You know what I'm saying? Shit will happen. I'm trying to tell y'all, dog. I would like to tell people, don't ever get comfortable. I know that we want to live. We want to be comfortable and stuff like that. Don't ever get comfortable. It takes one traumatic injury, and losing a job is like a death sentence out here in these streets. Losing a job is like losing the organ. You gonna make it through, and you gonna live, but the shit gonna hurt for a while. You know what I'm saying? After surgery, it gonna hurt for a little bit, you know. But you're gonna live though. Mm-hmm. I've been watching like a lot of videos. A lot of people is losing their jobs, yo. A lot of people is losing their job. Besides the ones that we see in like the major news. If y'all go like on TikTok and Instagram, a lot of people losing their job. A lot of people, they just didn't know. They just didn't know that companies is closing down. It's going on all across America. All across America, everywhere. Mm-hmm. I know you still sitting back thinking, my job's secure though, dog. That's what's up. That's what's up. You say Spirit never lost my luggage. Delta did though. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell you, shit's sweet now. Your job can't get, your job cannot make money. The company you work for can't make money without you. Got it. We got a few things. Spirit airline workers have now came outside, gathered, they got together. You know what I'm saying? And they want to talk and they hugging and shit, getting like their last hugs out. They still in uniform. I don't know whether you got to get back to uniforms. Do y'all know whether like if you work for Spirit, like you got to get back to uniforms? And I also heard that because they shut down service like at 3 o'clock in the morning, they left people wherever they was. Like if you was a pilot, a flight attendant, and let's say let you live in Florida, you got to find, they had to find their way back. I think that well, at first I heard that they wasn't paying for to get you back home. I think now that they is deciding to go ahead on and helping the people get back to the crib. I was just like, wow, they just left people out there stranded. When you fly places, especially as flight attendants and pilots, y'all have like designated hotels and shit. I don't think that they was even paying for the hotel. Hard out here, dog. It's hard out here. You say all these excuses. You say, I see a man at 4 a.m. with no legs on the bus going to work talking about he do security. Say, what? God, the people kill. Say, well, you don't have legs. But I said no excuses, period. Ninja don't have legs. Facts. That's why we can't make excuses. That's why we cannot make excuses. Mm-hmm. You say, do you want to keep your work shirt? Right. Do you get a work shirt back though? Do you keep it for like the future or something? Like, do you no? Do you keep it for memories? Do you want those types of memories? Huh? Let's go ahead on. We finna listen to a few ex-employees speak on it. Give us their views. Tell us how they feel. Y'all come on in now. Y'all hit the thumbs up button. Now share. Damn it, I need your support around here in these streets. I need the support. I see 65. I need the support. Y'all know how they been doing me. I just ain't been speaking on it. But I need you good people. I need for y'all to share. Mm-hmm. You say we got quadriplegics, cornhole players killing. No excuses. Facts. Ain't no excuse. You come around here at the Willie Williams Show, we've been trying to tell y'all, man, do something else with your money, because what you're doing with your money is not benefiting you. I just came up with that right there. Do something better with your money. What you have been doing with your money is not or have not been benefiting you. Remember, the majority of Americans don't have $400-500 saved. One hiccup, it's a wrap. And you know what'd be crazy though? You know what'd be crazy? We do be having the money to save and put up. We do be having the monies to like invest. You might ain't got 5 stacks to go ahead on and invest, but you can invest $2-3. Scratch off the shit at the grocery store. You can invest. Shout out to Anna Z for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate that right there. We can invest. But we spend our money, we save our money for things that we actually want, like the club, like essential products. But that's a part of like living. Like we're not adding that. That's essential products. So that's like rent. Like you got to have essential products. So
that ain't even like something that you play with. You go ahead on and get that there first before you do anything else. Listen, we as humans so goddamn stressed out. Please go get your essential products so you can keep the wheels turning. He say, right now I have to save. It's only me in this boat. Yeah. It's only me in this boat, and I had off of a budget. He said $10K life insurance, $25 a month. Trying to tell y'all something. Trying to help. He said essentials is a bill. Facts. Essentials is a bill out here because we need it. Essentials is like the fuel. Essentials fall under like with groceries. It's like a have to. You know what I'm saying? You have to. Yeah. That's for self-care. That is for your mental health. Oh, essential products is. There it is. I got it. Essential products, essential EP, is for mental health. I did not think about that right there, but that's literally the shit that you do on the side. Your essential products is for your mental health. How many of y'all drank your coffee? You know, that's tobacco. That's to get your little buzz. How many of y'all smoke your squares, your blacks and shit like that right there? How many of y'all popping your Xanaxes, your Percocets, Perc 30s and shit? You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all snorting, snorting and skiing? You know, sticking yourself up. You know, rolling off. You know, you're doing all that, especially when you get off work. Especially, don't mess around in this Friday. Don't mess around in this Friday. Ooh. You finna get on your essential product. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't let nobody tell you there's something wrong with it. You is an adult. You is grown. This is your life. This is your depression. This is your anxiety. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Get on all the dope that you need to go on and get on. Don't let nobody discourage you. Try to down talk you. It's not a good thing. But hold up. That was that one. And I want to do you one more. One more time. Hold on. Bam. Oh, we got to talk about that right there too. I had a lady and she's saying something. And shout out to Atlanta for getting y'all HIVs up again. Keep on doing what y'all doing, man. Keep on doing what y'all doing. Don't let nobody discourage y'all either. Don't let nobody discourage y'all. I'm trying to find a little thingamajig. Hold on. I can't find it. If I can't find it, I got to keep it going. Oh, this is one. Hold on. Slow me down. This is one right here. Bam, that's perfect. All right. I got a video. I saw a video of a young lady who had done said she rather live in a what is the thing called? What is the thing called at the hotels? The extended stays. She rather stay at extended stay because the extended stay is actually cheaper and she's able to save money. I saw this video. Beautiful video. Shout out to Debbie for the $5 super chat. You say, I had 3 Spirit passengers call for the discount of $199.99 fare Southwest, and some carriers are offering. You say it's only walk up at the ticket counter May 2nd through the 10th. That's what's up. Listen, I got the $199 too. I got that $199. Thank you, Southwest, for real though. Yeah. So it's called a hotel, the extended stay living. A lot of people, they wouldn't dare stay in the extended stay, but once y'all really do the math, depending on where y'all live at, it may benefit y'all to stay in a extended stay. Let me go and put this good sister up here who is finna tell y'all how she hustling the extended stay and how it makes sense. Now I'm trying to find a little thing right there. Go on, sister. Talk to him.
This is the hotel I've been living in for the past 6 months. The reservation's coming up to end, and yes, we are switching hotels, and here's why. Now, we've been doing hotel living for the past almost 3 years now, so we have switched locations. The reason we're going to switch if we don't end up doing the RV or choosing something different is because right now, like at Southern Suites, they have a move-in special, and it's cheaper than what it's going to be here when I renew my reservation. Yes, I like going for the ones with the biggest deals because I can take anything and make it a home. I'm trying to save money by staying in hotels, and yes, it does work for me that way. Pretty much in this area, as long as I stay under that $400 a week, I'm really saving because the average apartment in this area is $1,600 just for the rent. Not to include they want that first month's, last month's security deposit, filing fee. Then you got to get your utilities turned on. Which it's summertime, so I know it's going to go up, but like the difference is right now I've been paying $307, and it would go up to about $398 to $416 when I could go to Southern Suites and pay $348. But I'm down to 25 days to make a decision. And just because one door slammed in our face, that just meant it's not where I'm supposed to be. When it's where you're supposed to be, it's going to come without complication. But I'm going to be sharing the whole process with y'all. Y'all like, share, and follow. I'll be back with more on hotel living, RV living, just budget living in general. Y'all have a great day.
That's what's up. A lot of people that need to hear this right here. Listen. It may look bad right now. It may look bad, but look inside y'all area. Look inside your area, your municipality, and see what, if y'all having a hard time with paying the rent, the lights, the water, because y'all paying the rent, the lights, and the water. And y'all well over $1,600. A lot of y'all's rent $2,000. A lot of y'all would not go and stay at a hotel like she is, like so many other is, because you don't want the hotel look. You don't want the extended stay stain on you, if it is a stain. You know, y'all not thinking it through then. Somebody wrote $1,600 a month for an average apartment, but you stay under $400 a week. You say 4 times 4. You trying to talk bad about that lady. Curious to know, is it not cheaper to rent a studio apartment? No, don't nobody will live in those studio apartments. You say, well, 400 times 4 is 1,600. You say math is not mathing. What did they not hear? Math is not mathing. 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 1,600, ain't it? 400 times 4 is 1,600. Say the math is not mathing. That's what she said. 400. As long as she stay under 400, it'll be 1,600, right? I think it'd be 4 times. Yeah. They're trying to talk bad about that sister. It's just wrong while they struggling. It is what it is. You say, I think that is a wonderful idea. You have a great attitude. You have a great day as well. A lot of people, they don't want to hear this. Because they don't want to ever be, which is understandable that they don't want to be in a extended stay type of situation out here. But listen, a lot of us, we do believe that we need more space than we is actually occupying. We got more junk that we don't need much use, and we do believe that we be needing the junk that we have accumulated. To stay in an extended stay, you're gonna have to have luggages and tubs, and you will have to have a storage that you pay about $100, $150 a month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no utilities. Bills sound good. Yes, it's only $1,600. It's $1,600 for the rent. You don't have electricity. You don't pay for water. You don't pay for cable. They have to bring you clean sheets and towels. They have to actually clean up. It's on you whether you want to let them in to clean up and stuff. But all you have to do is ask for towels, and they have to bring you new towels and sheets. Extended stays come with a refrigerator and a microwave. You got a bed in the bathroom. You have a table that you can sit at and eat. Typically, if we out here working, having the place to stay is pretty much a place to sleep. If you working a lot, when you off, the majority thing that you do is sleep. So, in case y'all don't know, a extended stay may be a good idea if you was in a situation out here in these streets. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much over you. I know. A lot of y'all don't want the, I can't believe Willie stay in extended stay. Did y'all know that Willie stay in extended stay? I ain't know he stay in extended stay. Yep. They'll talk crap about you while struggling, trying to find another extended stay that's not by the one that you in. People is real slick out here, but because we do things trying to keep it with the Joneses, we keep ourselves in situations that we really don't even have to be in. Yes, I spoke about that right there too. You say people are living in the storage units. Yeah. Because just think about it. All you need is a gym membership, which is $10, Planet Fitness. If you have a storage that you're paying for $100 or $150 a month, all you need is your mattress in there. Before you go to the store, because you will only go to the storage to sleep. The storage is climate control. You literally just going to sleep. When you wake up, you can go to any Walmart. You can go to your gym, take a bath, take a dump. You know what I'm saying? Freshen up, change clothes, get fresh on them hoe. You know what I'm saying? And all you paying for rent and electricity is about $100, $150 depending on the size. A lot of people is doing that. A lot of people, the ones with that, listen, they're keeping their car notes now. They're keeping their car notes, but they're in the storages. For real. A lot of them got candles and shit. And this is why I keep promoting Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. Y'all please remember go around to PleasantCandles.com. Y'all see it circling, keep right like it's calling you. It's calling you in the circle. PleasantCandles.com, the biggest and hugest, the largest candle company in the world out here in the doggone street. We got multiple fragrances. Multiple. Everything is Willie poured, nothing is third party. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. And if you would like to change the smell of your humble abode, go around to the PleasantCandles.com. All y'all who stay in the storages, PleasantCandles.com. Don't be ashamed. Do not be ashamed. And if y'all really want to get fancy with it, all you need is a bucket and $10 pack of garbage bags out of Dollar General. Just make sure that you get the Febreze scent, just in case you're in your storage and you got to take a dump. Just keep you like a few bottles of water. You know what I'm saying? And once you dump, you tie that bag up, because like that smell going, you know what I'm saying? You tie that bag up, you wipe real good, you tie that bag up, and you go night-night. Just remember in the morning, you got to go out on and take the garbage out. Deal what it is. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. He said, Christmas elves, all that. He said, I just moved into a house over the weekend. Moving on up. Say, not down tabernacle. That's what's up. Go ahead on and keep on climbing, y'all. We need to be climbing. I do understand a lot of us, we can't climb. But damn it, crawl until you can climb. Crawl until you can climb out here. Your choices, your life. Just saying. Facts. That's facts. Decisions. Let's go on out here and listen to our ex-spirit brothers and sisters hugging and see you later, I ain't gonna see you no more. Damn it, I should have got that monkey. I should have got that meat when we were working together, but I can't do it. Here we go, y'all. Let's see what had done transpired out here. Now, I don't know why my thing's showing like that. Oh, like that. There it is.
Off the top at noon, gathering to say goodbye. Spirit employees come together just days after the airline shut down to support each other through this sudden change in their lives. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I'm Naja Sherman. Even at this hour, some passengers are currently stranded and don't know how they're going to get home. CBS News Miami's Morgan Reiner is your reporter live at the former headquarters. She's been following this story and has the very latest on what people are experiencing right now.
You're right. I did forget the wet wipes. Got to have a few gallons of water and some wet wipes to wipe up. Yeah.
Yeah, right now, there are actually more than 100 Spirit employees that have made their way to the front of headquarters over there. Brian's going to zoom in and you'll see that's why there are deputies further down the road. Security did tell media to stay behind, but those employees did tell us when Spirit closed, they lost everything, their pay and health insurance. And as you mentioned, travelers are still scrambling to adjust their plans.
Y'all ain't never answered the question. I asked, does insurance pay for BBLs? Huh? You say, Willie, is America great again? Well, not just yet. It's going to take like another few months or something like that. We're going to bounce back. Oh, no, we're going to bounce back because we is Americans.
Nadine showed up for her flight out of FLL Monday morning. The only problem, she was booked on Spirit. Now she says she's not sure what to do. She had heard rumors that Spirit was shutting down, but she never received an alert from Spirit, so she showed up assuming all was well. Former Spirit employees who showed up outside of headquarters in Dania Point Monday said they didn't even receive an alert.
Officially, we found out through the media.
Spirit CEO says there was no alternative to shutting down, blaming the sudden and sustained rise in fuel prices. But Republicans blame the Biden administration for blocking Spirit's plan to merge with JetBlue.
That's why when we was talking about the merger, but we was talking about Spirit was trying to acquiesce or acquisition to get the Frontier, and they was like, no. That happened under the Biden administration. He had done stopped Spirit from hooking up with JetBlue or buying JetBlue or whatever. But hell, if they would have bought them, they would have both been out. I'm gonna show y'all something else too. Go ahead.
Willie and Roman worked as a flight attendant for 10 years with Spirit Airlines.
When you work for an airline, it's not like another job. You don't get to start over and take your experience with you. You start right back at the bottom.
But even if everyone was okay starting at the bottom, Roman says there aren't enough positions open at other airlines.
Do y'all understand? You done been on your job 5-10 years. You got kind of like a seniority thing. You got that experience up under your belt, but now you go to a similar company and they don't even, your years on the job mean nothing. You start right back at 1350. You start with the new heads. You know what I'm saying? That got to hurt.
Now you can't just go to another airline because there's very limited jobs. The portals close very quickly from the time that they open. So even now, with as many flight attendants as they are without jobs, I don't even see half of them getting jobs.
Dorothy O'Connor said she's worried about insurance. She says employees lost coverage effective immediately.
Saturday, you stop at 2:18, you send the email to all of us, and your insurance was finished at 11 o'clock that night. No way. You don't treat us like that.
Imagine, listen, they said enough is enough at 3 a.m. She said by 11 that morning, you ain't had no more insurance. What if you was in there? What if your appointment was at 11? What if your appointment was at 10:30 and right about 11 o'clock you on the table in your gown and stuff, you ready to go? You know what I'm saying? Because they've been prepping and all this fly stuff right here, trying to get you on in there. But like it's 10:03. And for some reason, the insurance done kicked back. He was just about to put the knife on you. Go ahead on and give you that nice little cut. The nurse running, his assistant's running down. No insurance. He was just about to cut a bit. He said, no insurance. Stop it. Like she said today. Imagine you laying up there with your ass out, be like, come on, man, like what y'all doing? Man, stop playing at all. Come on, man, what you mean I ain't got no damn insurance? We went through this when I first came and I gave you my insurance card. Ma'am, they say it don't work no more. They say they ain't got no more money. Oh my God. All the people, y'all ain't getting no BBLs. Oh, let me go on and just ask me y'all a little la-la because I don't think that y'all asked me. Answer me. Can you get a BBL with job insurance? No. No health insurance, including plans provided by jobs, typically does not cover a Brazilian butt lift. Got my answer.
Now, other airlines like JetBlue and United are offering discounted flights for impacted Spirit customers. JetBlue said they're expanding flights out of Fort Lauderdale to help Spirit Airlines passengers, and they said that they are matching any loyalty status. And while there are more than 100 employees standing in front of headquarters right now, Spirit employed 17,000 people that are now without work.
Remember they said in JetBlue is trying to lend a hand and help and all that fly shit? Just remember that right there. You say, Willie, we hit over 100. You was lying to me. Let me refresh. Y'all give us a pat on the back. Y'all done made over 100. That's what I'm talking about with the thumbs up. I need your support, like I always say. You say your insurance has collapsed. Facts. Oh, damn it. Hold up. You say what? What if he under anesthesia? Damn, who gonna pay for the anesthesia? Because the anesthesiologist costs like $800 an hour or something like that right there, right? Under anesthesia, you gotta slap a bit. You gotta get your ass up. You gotta get up. We need this table. You gotta put your ass in the chair and push over in the corner. You gotta sleep it off. It's wild out here in these streets. I go ahead.
Let's start with Local 10's Lenny Supal. She is live at the Airlines headquarters in Dania Beach. Lenny.
Good morning. They gathered and they marched all the way to company headquarters, fueled with frustration. Their jobs terminated without any notice, and now they want answers.
There's no severance. Our insurance, everything was cut off on May 2nd.
Laid off and left without answers. Spirit Airline employees gathering outside company headquarters in Dania Beach Monday, still reeling after the surprise announcement over the weekend when the company shut down for good.
Do you know one of the major reasons that immediately we start crying and shit? Because we just had done bought some. We just had done bought some, and we felt great about our lives. Like you got the car payments, or you done moved into an apartment or something, or you just closed on the house. You feel great because you accomplished something with the job that you have. This is why you get the boohoo crying and shit when you ain't know that we ain't got no more money coming in. Because you just had done bought something.
It wasn't until midnight on Friday night that we learned, when we see the board with no flights for the next day, that we were done for that day.
The abrupt closure creating a frenzy nationwide, catching employees and travelers off guard. All flights grounded by 3 a.m. Saturday. 17,000 people across the country now without jobs, including thousands of workers based here in South Florida. The impact widespread.
This is not like any other industry. You do not take your work experience with you. You start right back at the bottom. So if you've been here 30 years, it means nothing. Myself, 10 and a half years, means nothing. You start right back at the bottom with the lowest pay, lowest seniority.
This is the
lowest pay, lowest seniority. You've been with the company 10, 20, 30 years, no retirement. Nothing.
Layoff notice Spirit sent to all staff Saturday, stating the company will be permanently closing all of its operational locations. The ultra-low-cost carrier collapsing amid rising jet fuel prices, intense competition, and debt. The company filing for bankruptcy twice in as many years.
There's a lot of people that are going to struggle, and there's no way around that. There's just not enough jobs in this industry for the type of work that we do.
Now, the recovery will be very challenging because, again, all health benefits were canceled on Saturday. County leaders stepping in to help. They are hosting a career fair at Career Source Broward County at the Hollywood location from 2 to 5 p.m. Of course, we'll have much more reaction.
Imagine, dog, like people have been telling you to go to the doctor, go to the dentist, go ahead on and get you get checkups and stuff. Imagine you decide to finally go to the dentist and you done got your x-rays and they tell you all the shit that needed to be done, but you really ain't stressing it because you got dental insurance. You may have to pay just a little bit, but it's way less than what you thought it was, but you finna go ahead on and get your mouth fixed and shit. And then the company closed. You was just finna get it done. Dang! You got to listen. You all got to contact them vanilla specialists. Y'all got to contact them vanilla specialists, dog. Got to be more careful. You say my husband's job took and did not want to give insurance for pre-existing conditions, and then he turned around and he died of lung disease. Oh wow. Oh, sorry to hear that right there. You said the other airlines might start hiring to take on the load. Yeah. Speaking of others, I just had them say something. I just had them say something. I say, remember that company that I just said, JetBlue? Because they helping out. And goody for them that they is helping out because shit getting worse. It getting worse. JetBlue founder says the airline is headed for bankruptcy. The company is $8 billion in debt with projections to lose another $1.3 billion this year. That JetBlue right now. Yeah. Yeah. So what I will tell all the people who work for JetBlue, y'all better fill out for Delta. I don't know what to tell you. American Airlines or something, dog. American Airlines or something. This is crazy. This is real crazy. But like I said, my main problem was they went to blaming it on the fuel, and we only been at war for like 2 months, maybe 3 months now, and like the gas price really didn't go up as soon as we started the war. You know what I'm saying? Or as soon as the war started. The gas prices didn't go up immediately. And we just gonna close the whole company because of gas prices? Man, if y'all don't start using unleaded, stop trying to be fancy. Y'all gotta start trying to be fancy. Putting that Ultra Supreme inside your shit, and now we can't. Nope. Got people out here looking bad, dog. They got people out here looking real bad. Now I think that was the last one. Oh, I had now we have a ex-employee who is liking good spirits. Hell, she probably let go and let God. Let me let y'all hear little mama.
Spirit Airlines. The low-cost carrier halted service overnight in the face of insurmountable finances. Fox 26's McKenna Earnhardt is live and pushing.
Insurmountable finance. That player used a big-ass word on us just then. Insurmountable. That means a lot.
Continental tonight, where this was a huge hub for Spirit. McKenna.
Yeah, Tom, it really was. There was thousands of flights to around America and to Latin America, and now Spirit is just completely gone. This is what remains.
I like how for some reason she's matching the colors of Spirit.
Here, it's complete 360 to what I saw when I was here last night. Last night there were still employees at the counter. There was customers checking in for flights.
I want to do like they want to sell one of those like kiosks or something. What can't we use one of them kiosks for?
And now there's trash bags on the kiosk. The signs are painted over. They really wasted no time getting that done. This is really...
I want one of them touch phones, too.
Kind of the Spirit graveyard here at IH. It's been a ghost town all day. I have seen lots of customers over at the Frontier counter trying to switch their flights when they got to the airport. So let's break down here what customers can do now. If you have a Spirit receipt, several airlines are stepping up with capped or discounted fares. But you have to move fast because the windows are tight. JetBlue and Southwest are offering deals for the next 72 hours. Just keep in mind, for Southwest, you actually have to go to their ticket counter in person. Delta is giving you a 5-day window. United is offering the most breathing room with capped fares for the next 2 weeks, available online. Beyond that, American and Allegiant are freezing prices on Spirit's old routes, and Frontier is slashing base fares by 50% through May 10th. But more than just travelers, 17,000 Spirit employees are left wondering, what now? I spoke with one Spirit flight attendant today about her experience through all of this.
Fellow colleague of mine called me, and she was like, "Hey, are you okay? Like, I know
that sister for having her low cut.
Everything's probably canceled." And I'm like, "Cancel? What do you mean?" So I go and I check all my itineraries, and I check my email, and it says like, "Hey guys, this is what we're moving forward. If you are somewhere, this is what we're gonna do. This is our procedure. This is our process."
You mentioned you were part of the furlough, so you left and you came back, is what I'm hearing?
That's correct, I did. So they only had a selective amount of people to come back, so I was grateful to be one of them. They opened it up to a lot of flight attendants, but some of them was very hesitant about coming back, which was very understandable, and they were very understanding about that.
Did they warn you that this could happen if you come back?
Well, we all knew what the chances were. I mean, the reality is, social media itself, we were very aware, like, of what was going on. So,
she's the only one who said they was very aware. of what's going on. She could be right. She really could be right. My problem is, so if so many people didn't know what was going on, and some people knew what was going on, and she's not like a higher up, she's just a regular. You know what I'm saying? If she knew what was going on, where was everybody else antennas?
But they also did elaborate that as well. Like, hey guys, we're trying our best, and they kept us informed the entire way. So it wasn't just like we were blindsided completely.
Do y'all believe that everybody knew though? Listen. Now she could be telling the truth that they said what they had done said. They notified. Well, people knew. I don't believe them. Ain't no way that. No. I don't believe. People is shocked, dog. Like everybody was shocked. Not everybody, but you know what I'm saying? He said she speaks so well. She sounds educated. She really, really does.
Now, I did get an update from Asia that she ended up getting a paid-for flight back home to her home base of Atlanta, and she said she's going to start looking for jobs as a flight attendant with other companies. Here at IAH, for customers, though, the only person or thing here at what was the Spirit Airlines counter is this. It's a QR code just saying Spirit Airlines has ceased operations at IAH. Scan the QR code for more information. I scanned it, and it takes you to the Houston Airport System website with kind of just what to do, what's now. So just lots of frustrated travelers today is what I saw. But based off Asia's opinion, it seems like their employees are at least getting back to their home bases, wherever they were when Spirit Airlines shut down. Tom, back to you.
Damn, that deep shout. That real deep shout to say, we was aware. Baby, I can't believe that all these goddamn people who said that they wasn't aware was aware. I don't, Because I do believe that they would have made plans as far as going to the doctor and shit. Like I was just talking about getting your teeth done and all that shit. They would have did stuff faster to go ahead on and get like the BBLs. Well, shit, you can't get the BBLs on there, but you know, at least looked at by your primary care or something, you know? It is just a thing. For player to go ahead on and tell us that you could have been here 10 like him, 20 and 30 years, dog, and you got to start back at the bottom. So I'm hoping when y'all people be having your jobs that at least you getting hustled out the 401k and your Roth IRAs, you know what I'm saying? They hustling the hell out of us with that right there. But at least just put some money aside and then you just be taxed later, which the later typically be now, you know, because you need that paper. And people will tell y'all, do not mess with your 401ks. Bitch, I'm about to be homeless. But what about your retirement? I'm broke today. People will damn near cuss you out. Leave because it's the penalties that you, the bitch. Do you got no money? I'm finna lose everything. I just need $100,000 out of my 401k to hold me over. No, don't touch it. You gonna be Now I've heard people tell people who done lost their shit. Tell people don't mess with their 401ks. And I'm here to tell you, use a damn fool to go homeless and your ass got a 401k. I hope y'all understand that right there. People will tell you, yeah, because you're going to get penalized, you're going to be this, you're going to be, yeah. And they right. You are. The one thing that they can't say, your ass went homeless with a 401k. You say, Willie, I emptied my 401k and bought a work truck, and now I got two. I'm trying to tell you something. Because we don't understand 401k, because we really don't get it, we just listen to the people before, don't touch 401k, because, yeah, you shouldn't. You should, just in my mind, you should only touch a 401k if you need a certain amount of money to survive and or to buy you something to get you some money with. You don't snatch your 401k for new furniture and shit. Like you don't, for like a new wardrobe. You don't do that right there. You don't snatch your 401k out to send your child like on like a good prom or nothing like, because you know the outfits and the cars and the hairdos and shit. You don't pull your 401k out for a wedding. You don't do no. 401k is for survival and to multiply your money. Yeah, a 401k for vacation, use a damn fool. This shit's supposed to make you money and or keep you afloat. I be damned if I'm out here, I got all my little luggage and shit, and I'm up under I-95 bridge and shit. But I got $1 million something in my 401k though. At least I got something for retirement. Bitch, I'm under a bridge soaking wet. Soaking wet, about to catch the flu. You know? 401k thick. I just don't want to get penalized, dog. I don't want to get penalized, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to leave it right there. You know, they say that I ain't supposed to touch it. They say I'm not supposed to touch my money until like 60, until retirement, like 60, like 80. Because by the time we get a little bit older, we ain't going to be able to retire till 80, 83 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't going to be damn near invisible. Shit crazy out here. Look here, move right along. I ain't going to much hold you. Talk about badass children. And children is not a blessing. Can we say that children is not a blessing? And who child is this that I'm about to go ahead on to talk about? And I wish that they would have had a face up here, because this little bastard should have been charged with a he should have been charged as an adult out here in these streets. Go ahead on and put you on up here. Damn it, my thing. I should have redid them all. But we got an 11-year-old, a 1-1, a No Child Left Behind, done effed around and done shot the neighborhood service inspector, trying to rob. When I tell you his mammy them need to be in jail.
We start this afternoon with that breaking news and the building inspector who became a crime victim. Police say an 11-year-old tried to steal the inspector's vehicle and fired a gunshot.
That inspector managed to dodge being shot, but police say a bullet grazed that person's coat. It happened Wednesday afternoon on a busy Wisconsin Avenue near 32nd Street. That's where 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is leading us off live this afternoon.
Hannah, the inspector was looking at a property.
Oh, right, Deanna and Derek, this city worker was already with MPD checking out a nuisance property here at 32nd and Wisconsin. That is when police say this group of children tried to steal the building inspector's car, an 11-year-old boy shooting at him. Now, the Department of Neighborhood Services says this building inspector with 17 years of experience is okay, but the bullet did graze his jacket. Milwaukee police say the group of children took off in a different car, eventually leading officers on a chase. It ended in a crash at 12th and State. Police arresting the driver, just 14 years old, plus the 11-year-old shooter and a 16-year-old. We spoke.
They not know what they doing. Did I been told y'all that we got 11-year-old shooters, 10-year-old shooters, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We got 2-year-old shooters. Man, I've been doing this too long.
To one neighbor who did not want to be on camera, but says she saw the police swarm her street.
You seen the fire truck ambulance pull up. Everything got shut down in our neighborhood, and it was crazier because my daughter gets off the bus. Within 10 minutes, she was getting off the bus. She walks down right over here. So the fact that, you know, we got 11-year-olds running around shooting at people and stealing cars, it's crazy.
Hannah, the teens did not get away with that inspector's vehicle.
They did not, Deanna, but police say the car they did use to try and evade them was also stolen. Police say they did find a gun inside that stolen car as well. Again, police have arrested these 3 children who are right now awaiting possible charges.
A very scary situation unfolding.
That lady say waiting. Possible. Possible is the key word. Possible charges. I don't know what we waiting for.
Milwaukee, Hannah Hilliard, live today.
I know that a lot of y'all got like a little soft heart for the little teens and stuff like that right there. You sure know. Oh, because it's just little kids and little babies. Willie, we should not, They need more programs. We need more programs. Listen, I often try to tell you good people, if y'all is in the community that you can afford to be in, and then the community show y'all that this bitch deadly, like 3 or 4 of your kids should not have got killed in the same community. Like if something pop off in the community, you need to go ahead on and move. And shout out to you parents who, when something happens, you go ahead on and move. We got a situation right here to where we got a mother say, man, I don't want to live here no more. I don't want to live around you people. Want to live around you niggers. Huh? Something wrong with you niggers. You little monkeys. Listen, you goddamn monkeys sick of you, bitch, I promise you. We got a good mama. I mean, family struggling with violence in the community and towards the kids. It's not a good place to live.
News is going beyond the crime scene and looking at how gun violence forever changes communities. Memorials like this are made for victims, like the one near the scene of a deadly double shooting on Kenilworth Avenue. And our Washington, D.C. reporter Felicia Ashley tracks what's happening in that community after the tragic murder of 2 young boys right there. We should mention no arrests have been made in that case as of yet.
The repeated reports of violence and fights have become so common that some are numb to it. For others, though, it's still a fresh and raw pain that they feel daily.
I'm tired, and I need this to stop.
This is the sound and the impacts of violence on children and their families.
To know that he was on the ground, unconscious, being beaten, kicked in his head and his back. You could have killed my son. You could have killed my son. You could have killed my son.
Trina Riley's 16-year-old son, DeMaurice, enjoys archery, soccer, and reading. Trina says his differences have made him a constant target. Recently, just 2 days ago.
I was at a park, and I remember that I got jumped at the park, and because I'm not a fighter, so he just caught me off guard, and the oldest person was 17 and he stole me in my face. And then I fell to the ground, balled up. And that's when they all jumped me and kicked me in my back and my head.
Trina says the latest attack landed her son in the hospital with this documented head injury and concussion. What did it feel like to be on the ground, getting stomped and kicked in the head?
That's a hell of a question right there. What does it feel like you getting stole on, getting knocked on down to the ground and getting stomped out? Like, what does that feel? What can you tell us? How does that feel? What type of goddamn question you gonna ask me, bitch? I done been knocked out and stomped in the face. Oh, what you want me to say? I said ouch, and it hurt real bad or something. How do you ask a question like? Well, I guess if you want to know something, you got to ask a question.
I didn't want to be living anymore.
Trina says she has moved multiple times looking for the safer school, the safer neighborhood. But knowing she can't always be a shield for her kids.
Because you have kids who don't want to be a part of the violent community.
You have kids. Listen. She said it in a way to not get them, for her to not be called a coon. She just said that in a way. She slipped that in there. For her not to be called a sellout. Listen to what she said now.
But knowing she can't always be a shield for her kids.
Because you have kids who don't want to be a part of the violent community.
Who don't want to be a part of the violent community. People will say you's a self-hater. Oh, so you don't want to be around black folk? You is a self-hater. You hate yourself. You love white folk. Yeah.
I don't want to wear my son on a t-shirt. Yeah. I'm not looking at a board for my son.
That leaves her panicked every time they walk out her door.
I want to leave. I did before. I want to leave. I want to leave.
Reporting from Northwest D.C., Felicia Ashley, 7 News.
Y'all even understand her boy wasn't even shot. Her boy wasn't even killed. She's traumatized. She's tore up. From the time the cameras came on, she been crying. And I believe her cries. I do believe them tears right there, those real tears. And her baby not dead, though. Y'all been watching me for a long time, so maybe the new people really don't understand why I will say that right there because I do a lot of videos where the children is dying, and then they interview the mothers, and the mothers have not one tear in their eye. Not one. Not now. Dry eye. They around here dry eye, and their child just died. Like the same day they interview, the mother don't be no tears. Her child could have died. And he's 16. Like, he's not a baby. He's 16. That her child don't want to live around violent people. He's talking about them niggers.
Or her kids.
Because you have kids who don't want to be a part of the violent community.
Don't want to be a part of these monkeys around here. Now, notice they had said that she had to move multiple times trying to find a good, like, healthy school. Good, like, healthy, safe, non-violent school and shit. So she done moved multiple times and just couldn't find this nice, comfortable, safe school for her son to be going. So that's decision making. But then our decision making or her decision making is also based on her income. She moved to where she could afford. Understandable. I get it. So this also got to let us know, because you all be out here saying that I do anything for my baby. I die for my baby. I cut both of my titties out and my clitoris off for my baby. Y'all would not team up with another adult and live outside of these violent ass neighborhoods. If you just can't afford it yourself, you would not use your women intuition. You would not use your educated mind. You would not use your common sense. You would not use your finessing. You would not use your femininity. You would not use what the good Lord gave you, and that is a monkey if there was not never a better bargaining chip. You would not team up with somebody and move your child to a safe school, safe neighborhood, safe school. See, when people be saying certain things now, I hear you, but I analyze so damn fast. Well, I be like, damn, why you said that? I don't even much like you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like what you said. You know, I'm not gonna say that I don't like the person, but I really don't want to hear you no more. You know what I'm saying? Cause we be saying something, but then we don't be saying nothing. I die by mine. Why don't you try living by yours? Trying to tell y'all, it's too many players out here who can't even get a woman, but they got their shit together. They got their shit. They got the bag, though. They got the bag, though, but y'all won't use your femininity to go ahead on and link up for, like, the last 3, 4, 5 years. You know, while your child make it through high school. You know, the formative years. You won't link up with a player that you not physically attracted to team up, y'all patch up with that paper together so you can live in a better community. She said that her child liked to do fencing. Wait. Was it fencing? I think she said some shit that them children in that community would never do. Hold on. What the hell?
Community after the tragic murder of 2 young boys right there.
The impacts of violence on children and their families.
To know that he was on the ground, unconscious, being beaten, kicked in his head and his back. You could have killed my son. You could have killed my son. You could have killed my son.
Trina Riley's 16-year-old son, DeMaurice, enjoys archery.
Archery with arrows. Archery is arrows. Yeah, and you just wrote it. Archery. I said fencing. Then see, I'm thinking about them non-black schools. Yeah. Archery. The community ain't doing archery. If them shits ain't bullets, they not doing it. Now, I'm not to say that you can't get them into it when you tell them you get to shoot. Like you can shoot this wood thing. You can shoot this stick thing and it'll kill somebody. See, once we tell the YNs that you can arrows kill too. You just don't have like a clip of arrows, like a multiple arrow shooter. Like you ain't got that, but you know, it's hard to trace back to you. You say Dr. Dre is a competitive archer? Really? I've always wanted to get into archery, to pull that goddamn thing, because I watch movies. I grew up on movies. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And they had arrows and stuff. Like we had the slingshots. I guess that's like the closest thing to like arrows or archery back in the days and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he's supposed to be like in a special school or something like that, because he like archery, meaning that black folks will say, well, he don't like himself. What do you mean you don't like football? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean that you don't know how to dribble? Huh? You don't know how to dribble? You're white. As if white folks don't know how to dribble. Crazy as hell. But y'all got to link up with somebody who is willing to not live in these communities. A lot of y'all be acting gay and stuff like that, but y'all won't play gay to get out of your community. A lot of y'all be out here kissing on your girlfriends and shit, girlfriend on girlfriend and stuff. Acting, girl, we was drunk, girl, and shit. You make this amount, your girl make that amount. You know what I'm saying? Your bestie make that amount. She probably ain't got no damn children, but she really, really like you. But she playing with you on like the friend level. But y'all done got drunk and kissed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done felt on each other. She know that you got these damn babies. You know what I'm saying? But y'all kind of live like in like the same little community and shit. She be coming over there drinking and stuff, trying to get you drunk and high. You know? Come on now. You know what she doing. But you ain't gay though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gay. You love the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But you'll do anything for your baby. Now the community that y'all in is violent. Like people get beat up, jumped and shit because they like archery. You won't play gay? Y'all go 50-50 and get into like a more predominant, a successful community, a successful school. Y'all be gay anyway. Huh? Play gay for your baby. Remember, y'all do anything for your children. Play gay for your children. Huh? But y'all play gay for like some Mahosos and Hennessy, won't it? Y'all hope we playing gay for Hennessy. Listen, y'all be out here faking. Y'all be out like the best way, like back in my day when women used to act like they wasn't bisexual and shit like that right there. You get one of your bisexual friends and y'all smoking that reefer. Tell her, look, give her a shotgun. Give her a shotgun. With the shout. Damn it, you had the shout little reefers. You had the shout little joint. It's about to go out. You know we ain't got no more damn reefer because ain't nobody balling. You know what I'm saying? But this little P we've been passing it around. But so now you want a shotgun so you can get like the last little bit, but you get real, real high and stuff like that right there. And in order to do a shotgun, the person got to bring their mouth up to you like the rail. You got to put your mouth on the thing, and then they open up their mouth so you can blow the smoke in their mouth, but y'all mouth be touching. Oh, I done seen too much. Well, I done too much. I'm just trying to tell you something. Mm-hmm. They be playing gay for that reefer. I'm just trying to tell y'all something. So when people tell me that they'll do anything for their children, it just show me that they really, really won't. They would do anything for some other shit. It just won't be for their children most of the time, though, dog. Trying to tell you something, man. And ooh, players, you all got to stop passing by our sisters in wheelchairs. Bitch, they got the bang, bitch. Trying to tell y'all something, but they check me big, man. And they say that it still work. Ooh, yeah, y'all thought it would. It said it still work. All right, listen. But one thing that I can tell you, they'll jump on you. Listen, play with them now. Play with them. They'll jump on you now. You better know how to fight. I'm just trying to tell you something. Or you better know how to love her back. You say, Willie, that's the start of a homemade corn video. Oh, facts too. Not facts too. Yeah. You say, Willie, in my family, there are There were 9 girls, and I do not want nothing to resemble me. Oh, I don't want nothing that resembles me. That's what's up. That's what's up. Listen. I saw it go down. I used to be promoting it too, man. Hey, give her a little shotgun, so she, you know what I'm saying. Let's see where she at. Let's see where she at. I am like Boosie out here. What did Boosie call it? A sexual misdemeanor? Maybe we gotta get it bit high. Listen, Boosie say, no, it's not a felony now. It's a sexual misdemeanor. That's a sexual misdemeanor. He throw me off with that one. I like it. I said I'm gonna put that down on a t-shirt. We got a mother of 5. Got a mother of 5. And she looked like she was it though. Hold on. Let me go and put the baby up there. She looked like she popping now. She got on them shout. She got that thigh tattoo though. She got that thigh tattoo. Thigh tattoos will kind of tell you how many children a woman got. I don't know a woman with a thigh tattoo that have less than like 3 children. Do y'all know what? Well, I know that it is women with thigh tattoos who have less than 3 children. I know that it is because I don't know everybody. But I'm talking about like a big tattoo, like the facing, like the thigh, like right here, that we could see it, like facing us. Like when it be like big like that right there, they have like at least 3 children. The ones that I know, you know what I'm saying? But this is the mother of 5, dead, out of here, left Earth. And we have a person of interest who is wanted. But several other people got injured. They say this happened in Albany. This good mama was shot in the forehead. Good loving mother of 5.
From WALB, your hometown news source, this is breaking news.
And breaking right now at 6, an Albany mother of 5 is dead after a shooting spree Tuesday night. That shooting left 4 others hospitalized with gunshot wounds.
Them boys kept up, Red.
Albany police are now looking for the man you see there on your screen. Braylon Robinson is
his face too small? Like his face squished in or something like that right now? Go ahead, though. He need to yawn. He need to open the mouth or something.
Person of interest, and police say he should be considered both armed and dangerous.
APD says today they believe Robinson fired shots into a vehicle, injuring a passenger, leading to a rollover crash in a busy Albany intersection. Thankfully, the infant child in that car was not hit by gunfire, but everyone involved in that crash is hospitalized.
Tonight, we have team coverage of all angles of this violent chain of events.
Right now, we're joined live by WALB News 10's Ashanti Drake from downtown Albany. Ashanti?
Yeah, Greg and Jamie, it was truly a heartbreaking day. As I spoke with the family, friends, and even neighbors of Kiambria Young, they're describing her as someone just so full of life. And some people didn't even know her, but they still showed up at the scene where her life was taken far too short. And they say they know the pain of those 5 children growing up without their mother.
No mama should have to go through that, man. No mama, kid, none of that, man. I just hate that Kiki, I hate that happened to Kiki, man.
Albany police say the shooting happened around 10:43 Tuesday night near Holloway Avenue and South Cleveland Street. Officers later identified the woman killed as 31-year-old Kiambria Young, known by friends as Kiki. 4 other people were also injured.
I think that this may be Albany, Georgia, because I don't think that they name them Kiki up in New York.
I was getting down low myself when they started shooting. So when I got down low and got where I needed to go to take cover, I heard her cousin yelling out, they got Kiki, they killed Kiki, and I knew she was gone.
APD's incident report states that Kiambria suffered a gunshot to the forehead. Spencer says it all happened fast, an ambush, she says, while people were outside just hanging out.
It's really crazy. Yeah, it's crazy and scary. You're not even safe at home. Kids can't come outside and play. You never know when, something gonna pop off.
That neighbor asked to remain off camera for safety. She says this isn't the first time bullets have flown through this community, pointing to holes in nearby windows as proof innocent families can be hit. And tonight, strangers are showing up to mourn a mother taken too soon.
As a mother myself, this is a very tragic situation. Mother's Day is coming up. Y'all have to stop all the violence. It's kids out here with a mother gone.
Beauty came out with flowers and keepsakes saying mother to mother she couldn't stay home, and she hopes the memorial becomes a call to stop the violence.
I've lost my kid's father, so I know how it feels to lose somebody against guns and violence. And when you take people out the village, it's gonna make it harder for everybody else around them, and nobody can function like that.
And tonight, the grief is concentrated right here outside of Young's front door, while her 5 children are now left to grow up without their mother.
Kids are growing up without parents. Y'all have to stop this. It's hurtful. People have to experience this. This should never happen. I wanted to do something for her. Anybody please come put teddy bears, candles, anything to represent this mother's life and make sure she's not never forgotten.
A truly heartbreaking story. Now, the family of Cambria have started accepting donations to help with her funeral arrangements and also to help with raising her children that she's left behind. Now, we have been covering 2 separate stories all day. We have team coverage here, so we Wells is joining me in the field.
Just that story, but this all that we were going to do. This story. There's other stories. We just going to do this one right here. And mother gone. So they talking to me as if she got a GoFundMe, so we finna see if this baby got a GoFundMe. And she said something about yeah, we want to keep her name alive. We want to keep remembering. Do y'all remember that lady who killed her 2 kids last Tuesday? I think it was. That's all right. I'm trying to make a point. Do y'all remember the lady who got killed last Friday? Do y'all remember the dude who killed his little Lala last Monday? No. I'm just trying to make a point. When people say they want to keep somebody's name alive, they want that person to be remembered we don't be remembering. I'm just being honest. We don't be remembering. I do too many stories to remember. All these people that I talk about, all these people that I do some commentary on. Ain't nowhere in the head I can't remember all these damn people. Now, the people closest to you who already knew her will remember her and or y'all's loved ones. But if y'all think just across the country, now it be depending on the story. Now, if the story was like really, really gruesome or something, then the names will be like remember. Like if you was cut up and like your fingers is put in like an oxtail pot or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's triggering, you know. That is really, really triggering. So that's something that we would remember that person's name. Yeah, no. Let me pull up a GoFundMe real quick, search and try to throw her name up in here. I'm just saying though, like we don't remember. Now they said that they maybe had to GoFundMe, but I just put her name in. Well, okay, they put up a Cash App. They put up a Cash App, but no GoFundMe? That's strange. I thought we had us a... Let me come out twice. Hold on, slow me down, pimp. Nope, there's no other... Nope. So that baby ain't got no GoFundMe. I don't know how she ain't got no damn GoFundMe, but that baby ain't got no GoFundMe. Something is clearly wrong here. Am I overlooking something? Hold on, I gotta go back in because I just don't believe that there is no GoFundMe when they say if you want to volunteer, help, and all that, send your support. Where's we supposed to send our support to other than the Cash App? But anyway, all right, hell, they don't want us to. No GoFundMe. Yeah, no GoFundMe yet. You know. That baby had 5 children. Look at that sister. 5 children. She love her children too. Love her children. I'm pretty sure no life insurance. I'm pretty sure no life insurance on the 5. And do y'all not be understanding? I know that y'all be wanting to do what y'all want to do. I can have as many children as I want to. Yeah, but what happens if you die, though? Who getting all them damn churn, though, dog? Like, why don't we be sitting back having these types of conversations like at Thanksgiving or something? Where your churn gonna go like if you die? Where your churn gonna go like if you die? We know your churn going with their other daddy, but we're like your churn. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to be sitting around the Thanksgiving table having these types of discussion. Your mama getting old? Well, who finna watch your mama? You know, do your mama got money? Did she save? Like, is she going into a home? Is you gonna tend to her or something? Is you gonna get paid to watch her or something? Or, you know what I'm saying? What about Uncle Johnny? Where is Uncle Johnny gonna go? You know, have we had where is you getting buried at? What burial company is supposed to get your body? You see what I'm saying? Listen, we be around here BSing. We do not be having our family stuff in order, dog. This is why we be arguing, because of our priorities. Our priorities is not in order. Our priorities not in place. I think because we was not raised. Well, we actually like my generation was raised to have your bit to put your business in order. So I'm guessing us as parents did not raise our children to have their stuff in order. You know what I'm saying? Lincoln Funeral Home got me. You see what I'm saying? There is a few number of people who know exactly where they're going to go when they die. But that's how we need to, everybody need to have their stuff. We should at least have like thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Thought about it and spoke to somebody about it. You know? At least an idea. You may make changes and stuff like that before, like right before you die, but just saying though, dog. This is why a lot of things would just be stressful on the people who y'all leave behind out here in these streets. Just saying. I'm just saying. Shout out to that baby and her babies. Anyway, I got some more stats for y'all. Because y'all like stats. Y'all like statistics. Statistics. Got another one for you. Hold on. Damn, JetBlue finna go out of business. Got to be more careful. Let me go ahead and put this up on the screen for you real quick. Here we go. This is the education portion of the Willie Williams Show real quick. Damn it, I thought that I had it. Well, this thing right here say 85% of high school students in DC graduated. That's a good thing, ain't it? They graduated. They say but only 15% can do math. 15% of y'all goddamn children out here can do math. Something is clearly, and I just want to say clearly, wrong with you people. I can't believe these numbers, but I can believe these numbers. I thought the children was our future. I thought you teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the good stuff they got inside of them. Give them a sense of pride. Make it easier. Huh? Let the children laugh and play. I think that's what it's supposed to say. I don't know. Do y'all see this shit, though? 85% of high school students in D.C. graduated. Only 15% can do math. We could listen. They might got y'all state. Oh, damn, Florida. Florida say 90 and 44. That's like a low blood pressure. Man, hold on. We is 90 over 44. Jesus, only 44 of us children in Florida can count. Remember, I got the other stat that say 70. No, damn it, 84 y'all's 84 or 83 or 84 of y'all children cannot read proficiently. These y'all kids, huh? This is crazy. You say a 70-point gap between graduation and proficiency doesn't serve the kid. It serves the school. The district hits its numbers, the administration keep their jobs, and the kids walk across the stage holding a diploma that lied to him for 4 years. Facts. Facts. Grades are supposed to tell a student the truth about where he stands. And why are they just talking about he? Isn't it supposed to be them? Or is this statistic just for males? Because it don't say that it's just for males. Yeah. Inflate them and you take away the only feedback that could have helped him fix things in time. He never course correct because nobody ever told him that there was anything wrong. Failing a kid in ninth grade algebra is a gift. It's a red light that says fix this now, while you still have a free K-12 system behind you to help. Passing him when he didn't earn it is a trap door that opens at 18 when he can't pass a placement test, can't handle freshman year, and can't read his own lease. That's a great point. These facts now. And the thing nobody wants to say is this makes everything more stressful, not less. Kids show up to college unprepared and panic. Parents pay for remedial classes that should have been free in the 10th grade. Y'all do know when y'all be going to college and stuff and y'all got to take a lot of prerequisite shit, that be them remedials. I say them remedial classes or them remedial classes. Teachers inherit students who were failed by everyone before them. The kindness of the inflated grade compounds into pressure for everyone who touches that kid later. Y'all do know that this is No Child Left Behind. This all No Child Left Behind. We don't give a damn. Well, damn, how many days he came to school? Huh? It's 180 days. Damn it, he came 100. Pass him. You don't care nothing about none of that. Well, he never scored more than a C. Pass him. He only got 1 C. The rest is D's and F. Pass him. Honest grades given early are the lowest stress system we have. We just stop using it. It's time to do better. Got to be more. You say my country, New Jersey mentioned. You say my country. That's what's up. Say NJ on the top. Gotta be more careful. Shout out to Logic. Loco Boogie for being a member for 6 months. He said this is why most DC high school graduates go to HBCUs. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. And y'all know that they can get into the HBCUs. They can't get into like the white school. They can't get into the HBCUs. They can get into the HBCU now. Can't read, can't do math. They can read like a little bit, like come get me from the store, like come take me to the store. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my chair. You know. Bring me some food back. You know. I'm going to the store. Don't drive my car. Put gas in my car. Like stuff like that right there. They can count. 1 + 1, 3 + 3, 5 + 5, 10 + 10 because it's like a solid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stuff like that. But don't be like with the algebra and all that little dumb shit. Hell no. You don't use that anyway. But yeah. Right on out there to the school high. Right on out there to the school high. Now I have been meaning to look up what is the 10 top college degrees? Damn it, college. The 10 top college, that ain't, what is the top 10 college courses? That's probably what I want to look at. Oh, well, no. Damn it, I was trying to make a point with something else. But I'm going to have to do that there later. But anyway, grades are not and have never been an accurate gauge of intelligence socioeconomic status has far more impact on academic performance than actual intelligence. School is who can memorize the best. Now that line right there, this line right here, like I'm trying to tell y'all, you is only as smart as what you can remember. Don't think that your child dumb because your child don't make good grades on tests. Don't think your child is dumb because they don't make good grades on tests. I was not a good tester, and I'm not dumb. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I ain't dumb, I ain't stupid. Oh, no, but because they base it on your retention. That's all it is. If you have a great memory, you will tend to do excellent on tests. You will tend to make A's because you remember shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, on the other hand, don't remember a lot because that shit don't be important to me. And even as a child, certain things just not important to me. Like who got the biggest, like which state has like the biggest lake? Why? For what? Am I going fishing? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no need for certain things for me to keep just right in front of my brain. You know? It's just stuff, well, who in 1865 created, created the hammer? Bitch, I don't need to know who created the hammer. I need to know where I can go buy one at, though. I know how to use a hammer. You know what I'm saying? But I don't need to. Who was the first one to make I don't know. Who was the first one to make lip gloss? Bitch, I don't know. I'm a man. You know, like, I don't need it. So it wouldn't stick with me like that right there. You say, Brandon, baby. Okay. You say, Willie's still slow. Anyway, and don't judge me till you walk him out of my shoes. My mama black, only God can judge me. He know my heart. So don't feel like a child is stupid or dumb or he just can't get it or she just can't get it because you scored low on tests. Tests is BS anyway. You know what I'm saying? But we need to, we have to teach our children to remember stuff. We got to teach them how to remember. You know. He say feelings became more important than competency. Yes. I'm in agreement. Move right along. I ain't going to. I see affirmative. He say it's scary to see the students getting into med school with a 2.5 GPA because of affirmative action. Would you trust them to do surgery on you and your loved ones? Normally, I would rock with this woman for saying, would you trust them for doing surgery on you and your loved ones? I would have to say yes. I would trust somebody in med school with a 2.5 GPA. Let me explain. Let me explain. Don't interrupt me. I'm a hands-on person. 9 times out of 10, you can beat me with the tests. 9 times out of 10, you will have a higher GPA. But I can damn near guarantee you 10 times out of 10, you would not outperform me hands-on. I'm just sorry. You just won't. It's just something about me. That hands-on, I got it, dog. Book work is all you, pimp. You know what I'm saying? It's just some people who is really, really good hands-on, and it's people who is really, really good books. You know, so would I trust? Yes. And here's another reason why I would trust. Because that person with that 2.5 walk across that same stage that you walk across with your 4.0, your 5.0. Huh? Now y'all work at the same hospital. Huh? So yes, you score really, really high on your tests. This person scored really, really low. This person is a C student. Hell, the president was a C student. He ran the country. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what the person is trying to say, but I would used to agree with that. Hell nah, I don't want nobody who's scoring low and shit until you really, really understand that we just learn different. We literally learn different. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. I told y'all I had the information for y'all because I be seeing stuff. And people be posting out here. Yeah. These children is just not gonna get no better. They just not gonna get no better. We have a teacher that said, yeah, I smashed on purpose. Yeah, I hit. Got that little meat. Yeah, for real. We got a Port Charlotte teacher who has been arrested, and rightfully so, for sexually assaulting or for sexual activity with a student on campus. She hunching on campus.
A Port Charlotte high school teacher accused of having sex with...
My bad. I got you.
High school teacher accused of having sex with one of her students inside her classroom. Thanks for joining us. Hello again, everyone. I'm Chris Safadi.
I'm Emma Heaton. Charlotte County deputies arrested 37-year-old Heather Mashburn-Smith yesterday for unlawful sexual activity with a minor. The arrest has shaken up the entire school community. Wink News reporter Maddie Herron joining us live from the school now. Maddie, how have students and parents reacted?
I spoke with several students and parents here outside of Port Charlotte High School, and many of them tell me they're appalled at one of their school's teachers and what she is accused of doing with a former student. Heather Mashburn-Smith's arrest report says she admitted to having sex with a 17-year-old boy and that she knew he was a minor.
I knew he was a minor because he was in my class.
She told deputies she and her former student had sex twice inside her classroom within the last month. However, detectives say the student cut the relationship off because he felt it was uncomfortable and wrong.
Oh, 17-year-old cut that off. He knocked you off twice. You know what I'm saying? He got that thing twice and just, hey, shouted, no. We can't do this. We can't do this. This is against my morals. That's a hell of a way to break up with somebody. Like this is wrong and this is against my morals. I think we need to stop after you done smash a bit. But go ahead.
I was just appalled to hear that a teacher would do that with a student, especially in the classroom. It's disgusting.
So it's worse in the classroom. Makes sense.
Sue Halufska lives near the high school. While she doesn't have any students enrolled, as a mother, she has questions.
Well, how are we going to vet these teachers so that we know that they are responsible and not going to take advantage of the students?
The Charlotte County Schools superintendent says Mashburn-Smith is now on administrative leave. In a statement,
her name is Mashburn-Smith.
He says in part, quote, "The actions of this individual are a direct violation of the duty every educator owes to students and families. We will not tolerate anything that compromises student safety," end quote. I asked a spokesperson for the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office if there are any other victims.
We don't have reason to believe there are other victims. That doesn't mean that there aren't, but it means that we don't have any reason to think that there are at the moment.
I'm just glad that you guys are following up on it and letting people know so we can all be aware, especially as parents. Because a lot of times kids aren't going to tell. They're afraid to tell.
Why are they talking to you and you ain't got no children to go to school? Just a concerned parent? I got it.
The Sheriff's Office tells me ways to safely report similar incidents to this include telling a school resource officer, anonymously posting a tip on the Sheriff's Office app, or you can always call the Sheriff's Office's non-emergency line. We'll have links to those resources up.
Children out here smoking hookah and shit, and they talking about if you they don't know what they're doing.
Later tonight on Wink News.
They're smoking vapes and shit. I don't understand. What is just a little meat? What is just a little monkey? It ain't nothing.
.com. For now, live in Port Charlotte, Maddie Herron, Wink News.
All right, Maddie, thank you. Continuing our coverage now, Wink Investigates reporter Olivia Jean joins us in the studio. And Olivia, this is not the first time this has happened in Charlotte schools.
Yeah, that's right. Last July, Dagoberto Pena, a physical education teacher at Punta Gorda Middle School.
Y'all could not let this story be about that damn woman. Y'all had to bring in the man from last year. This man did his situation last year. This woman did her situation this year. The man from last year already been talked about. He had his own personal news thing. His news, yeah. He had his own little thing They ain't add nobody when they talked about him. But now they want to add him when they talking about her. And I want y'all to understand, in my opinion, why they be doing that right there. Because they want you to still look at men when they do it is worse than women when they do it. They want you to remember him. They want you to forget about her.
Charlotte, Maddie Herron, Wink News.
All right, Maddie, thank you. Continuing our coverage now, Wink Investigates reporter Olivia Jean joins us in the studio. And Olivia, this is not the first time this has happened in Charlotte schools.
Yeah, that's right. Last July, Dagoberto Pena, a physical education teacher at Punta Gorda Middle School, pictured right here, was federally indicted on 4 charges related to child pornography. Pena faced allegations of having inappropriate relationships with 2 students. Following the arrest of Pena, Wink Investigates told you the school district created and implemented new policies to try to prevent anything from happening in the future. Obviously, with the most recent arrest, those procedures aren't foolproof. These are the approved policies the district has in place right now. One policy aims to streamline communication with 2 new apps, Parent Square and Student Square, designed to keep communication between teachers, students, and parents within a monitored platform. They are a centralized communication hub, so no Instagram or Snapchat. Another approved change is for staff members to avoid being alone with a student. That way, the interaction can be easily observed by others. The school district in July told Wink Investigates these changes aim to protect students. Back at Charlotte High School
I think we got to be the slowest educated people on the planet sometimes. Because y'all be too educated. Monitored communication only. Monitored communication only. Monitored communication only. They set up this monitored communication only thing for the teachers and the students to have communication. Parents and students and teachers to have communication. Do y'all understand that when the teachers and the students is communicating on Snapchat and Instagram and shit like that right there, it's because they are doing this thing called sneaking. They doing this thing called sneaking. They doing this thing called we both know we wrong. So y'all set up a monitoring communication system. The only way that this here works only if these people only use these monitoring communication systems. If I'm trying to sneak some shit, if I'm trying to map, if I'm trying to smash one of the youngins, why would I keep my communication on the monitor communication only system? Wouldn't I continue to go to Snapchat, Instagram, Kick, and all that other shit that they be using? Discord. So when I say we some of the smartest, we is degreed up, but we stupid. No staff alone with students. If I'm trying to smash, and I can look down the hallway and I don't see no janitors or nothing coming down the hallway, I at least know I got 47 seconds. I at least know we can do 47 seconds worth of something, you know? And don't have my classroom like you come in the door here, but you got to go all the way to the back and around to get to like the back like of my classroom. Like you can't see the back of my classroom from like the door. You got to come up and get into like the hall to see it, and you got to cut that door so I can hear you coming in. I at least got 3 minutes. No staff left alone. We gonna be alone if I'm trying to smash something. Avoid one-on-one unsupervised settings. Why would I do that when I'm trying to smash? And I bet they had about 17 meetings to come up with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just came up with, that don't work. It's not gonna work if 2 people trying to be illegal.
The school district in July told Wink.
Because let's not get it twisted. Not just the teacher is trying to be illegal. The student is too.
Investigates these changes aim to protect students. Back at Charlotte High School, with the recent arrest, the teacher and student allegedly used Snapchat and Instagram to communicate. And according to...
They allegedly used Snapchat and Instagram to communicate. I just said that. and they will continue to communicate on the map.
Investigators in court documents, the teacher and student allegedly had sex in the classroom while they were alone. I asked the school district how this incident could happen despite those new policies and if there's been any lapses in enforcement. So far, they have not responded. We'll keep you updated as soon as we hear back.
She asked the people, well, how did it happen with these new policies that have been implemented? Didn't I just had them said when both of them wanna do something illegal, they're not gonna follow the rules because they're doing something illegal. Things is just so simple when you think about it. It's really, really easy for me to be like, well, that has no chance of working. Or, okay, that has a chance of work. You know what I'm saying? Move right along. We got a grandma, though. We got a grandmama. Gonna put this beautiful sister up here. Like, grandma had a rough one. Well, got to be my cat. Look, grandma. Look at grandma. Grandma, they say grandma got found guilty. Grandma found guilty for manslaughter. They said that she had them forced a 4-year-old to drink a bottle of whiskey. To drink a bottle of whiskey. So you waste liquor. You need to be in jail, baby. Go ahead.
New tonight, a jury has found Roxanne Record guilty of manslaughter in the death of her 4-year-old granddaughter.
She forced the child to drink alcohol as a form of punishment 4 years ago. And tonight, News 2's Haley Jefferson explains how the jury appeared to be torn.
Michael Sylvia, Roxanne Record was visibly shaking in the courtroom as she awaited her fate in the case. Once the jury's verdict was reached, she began to get emotional.
Back on April 21st of 2022, police found 4-year-old China Record unresponsive at a home on Wallace Street in Baton Rouge. Record's grandmother, Roxanne, is accused of forcing her to drink a half a bottle of whiskey as a form of punishment.
What kind, though? What kind? Was that Evan Williams? Or was that Jack Daniels? That Jim Beam. That Jim Beam.
At the time, Roxanne and Record's mother, Khadijah, told detectives they were upset China took a sip out of the bottle that was left on the counter. In court, prosecutors say the alcohol was consumed 1 to 3 hours before Record's death. Her blood alcohol content level was 0.68. Following closing arguments, the jury...
They said the blood alcohol content was 0.68. They got to stop just giving us that because we don't be remembering the limit, though. Like, we don't know what's high. We don't know if 0.68 is high unless you know, like, the range, right? So, since I said that, let me give y'all the range because I don't be remembering. What is the BAC limit? Oh, damn it. I'm going to say range. Limit for drivers 21 and older is 0.08% or higher in all states. So that's like the limit. The 4-year-old had a 0.68. A 21-year-old can't have, like us, we're not supposed to be like over a 0.08. Keep it going.
Deliberated for over 6 hours.
My biggest concern was that the case would hang up, that it would be a hung jury. And that would have been really hard to try this case again because we had children witnesses and it was just a difficult case to get together.
The jury stopped several times with questions for the judge, asking for any evidence they can provide related to the case and for the definitions of second-degree murder and manslaughter to be reread.
They deliberated for a long time. They put a lot of thought, effort into it. It was a tough case, and I think they made a good decision.
The defense called the situation a tragic accident, claiming Record was tall enough to reach the counter the alcohol was on. Khadijah Record remains in the parish prison tonight on first-degree murder and cruelty charges in connection to her daughter's death. She's scheduled to appear back in court next month.
Oh, so the mama and the grandma arrested. And they look like sisters.
We wanted to try this case first, and that one's next on the agenda.
Sentencing for Roxanne is scheduled for August 10th. She faces up to 40 years in prison. Michael.
Dang. 40. But when they put their pictures side by side, I thought like they was either sisters or they were like a couple. I thought that they might have been a couple. Oh, look strong. I ain't know, and them they got the same stand, so they got that same DNA though. They got that little stand DNA, like if we ever get caught. You know what I'm saying? She got her hand, she holding her wrist, shit like that right there. They got that little lean in, you know, like which I do something to you if you let me get a chance, you know. So this the grandma. Grandma got on the hoodie. Don't trust him. It's violent. For real, for real. Oh, he say granny drunk. Yeah, she out there with a hoodie on. And damn it, she looked like she got on pajama pants. I ain't tripping. But this her mama thick though. Her mama look like one of the boys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He said they probably ain't even give her water. Hell no. They drank it straight, no chaser. They ain't gave the babies no chaser. Got the baby out here drunk as a skunk. He said she looked like she might have a throat tattoo. For real. Like she a little throat king out here. Got to be more cat. That baby drinking Canadian Miss 8 times the limit. Damn shame, dog. Damn shame. Now the baby dead. Wasted liquor, now the baby dead. Do you understand? The baby could have still been alive and you could have still been drunk on May the 4th, 2026. You chose otherwise. Moving right along, I ain't gonna give you much hold. Just silly. Mo's just silly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. So 11-year-old and shot some damn body. Just stupid. Okay, let's get the people off. American, note that spirit. Oh, I can say that right there for Manana. I say that for the mark. Here, give y'all a pat on the back, man. Give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all better to the end of the 99 news around here on this slow moving, let me hold some Monday out here in these doggone street. Appreciate y'all for rocking with the players. Shout out to D for the $6 cash app. I appreciate that right there. For real though. You say, Willie, do you think the grandma gave the daughter the same treatment? Hell yeah, that shit in the blood. For real. If I do it to my grandbaby, I do it to my baby. I do it to my child. I got to look into what's going on, like in the war and stuff, because I really ain't been paying no attention to, like, if we, damn it, is we still shooting rockets and shit? Do we even have rockets? Huh? Are we shooting like the real strong rockets? We shooting like little petty rockets? We shooting the big rockets, the little rockets? Yeah, no. We need to just start throwing rocks over there or something like that right there. I don't even know. It's a damn shame though. This thing is really a shame, and I hope that y'all is. I hope that a whole bunch of y'all is paying attention and or passing these type of things off to your loved ones and stuff like that right there, man. If y'all out here working, and I know that everybody's out here working, y'all is getting some type of money somewhere. Please get some type of money somewhere else too. Please get some money somewhere else too. I told y'all with these jobs or these companies be talking about, we like family. Don't let them do it to you. Don't let them have y'all in the belief like they had Day-Day in belief that he was a real police officer. Don't do it. Players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, damn it, I just said your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. Man, I really do appreciate y'all rocking with the player. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, Sept and Agree channel, man. I hope y'all had a good time because I really did. Hope y'all learned something because I do believe that I had to learn something. Do that one thing that I always ask y'all to do that y'all always tend to do, and that's stay alive.